You sexy thing, you. Today we is interviewing when. Okay, so all right. We're going to be getting into the nitty-gritty of things, asking some great questions for Wen as well. Thank you for coming up with these questions. Mm-hmm. She's smart, y'all, and she loyal, y'all, okay?
Oh my
and if you know somebody... All right, we're going to jump into it. All right, Holmes?
All right.
All right. What is your learning lesson in this season?
Time. Everything has been coming back to time. And I don't know exactly what it is, but God is showing me so much about time and in the universe. And if you know me, you know I love science. And it made me realize that since the beginning of time, humans have been trying to figure out time. What is time? How does it work? And why is it different in space? So time, appreciating, gratitude, time, life, living, the moment, everything. My world right now, I'm going through the psychosis of time.
It makes sense, because no wonder it's like when we are tripping, we are literally like in space and time is so different.
The concept of time as we know it is not real.
How is it that we eat something and it changes time for us? We're like not here no more, or at least our spirit is not.
Or you smell a perfume and it brings you back to the time when you were 8 and your sister wore this perfume. This thing about time that we think we know, we don't know. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I digress. Even the Bible talks about how the stars would dictate seasons and weather and all. But anyway, time.
What is your favorite guilty pleasure?
I also love eating snacks in bed. Specifically in bed. I don't know why, but the snacks are typically like we have
like
similar
very
favorite snacks.
Long Laffy Taffies?
No, like short fruit gushers. Or no, that's yours.
You eat gushers too?
I don't eat fruit gushers like that.
Oh,
no.
I was about to say.
I meant to say nerd clusters. Nerd
gummy
clusters or trail mix. I love a good trail mix. Or Kinder bars. I love Kinder bars, Twix, Snickers. I like Snickers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the other day Shmo bought me a Snickers when he went to the store. That was so sweet.
And your little sister brought some little mini...
She bought me a pack. I ate them all.
Fun-sized Snickers.
They're good.
What's an advice you give someone trying to find their voice?
Say it. In the beginning, you just got to start saying it. And then as you get better, then you start correcting how you do it and stuff. And like, I'd seen this video on the first people to create planes and like the Wright brothers and how they made the worst plane. But it took that plane to make the better planes. And so sometimes it's just about saying it. You can perfect it as you go.
Period. Holmes. What trauma taught you the most valuable lesson?
Oh my gosh. People pleasing. I used to be such a big people pleaser. I would do things and say things for the other person. Even if I didn't want to, I would just do it. And when I realized I was very unhappy with doing that, I was just like, I ain't doing this shit no more. I just felt like no matter if I did it, even if I did a good thing, if they didn't want that good thing, they would just totally not appreciate what I was doing. So when you people please and you realize you still can't please people, it brings you back to that I'm just going to please myself. Have you seen that meme? It was like, I hate it when people say they're people pleasers. Why am I still not pleased?
Wow.
Why am I still not pleased?
Oh my gosh. What are your regrets if you have any?
Just dad. I feel like I've talked about this on the channel already, but it was just, our dad died when I was 12 and so was 9. And he and I were in like this weird silence thing for a little bit. And I just wanted to apologize for a long time and I just couldn't. I didn't know how. And anyway, he ended up dying. I could never go back in that moment to apologize or whatever. And yeah, he was the adult, but I felt compelled to apologize. And I don't like not honoring when I get this urge within my spirit. And so that is my regret of not doing that, which is also why I believe in saying what you have to say when you have to say it. Time is not here forever. Right now I have this moment. I can't say that I will have this moment again, and I don't like that non-guarantee. It like really encouraged me that I have to say what I have to say. Mm-hmm. If I feel this strong conviction within my spirit to do or to say something and I don't do it, you don't feel satisfied within yourself, and that to me is a regret. And I don't like having regrets. And so, honestly, I can say that's my only regret in life. Mm-hmm. I messed up a lot, but that is the only one that I felt deep within my spirit to do something, and I did not do it.
Is there anything that's still difficult for you to do?
Yeah, there's still things that are kind of difficult for me to do. I really pride myself with being a good communicator and saying how I feel, but I realize that there are just some scenarios that the universe will bring to you. It comes to you. And it's still hard for me to, oh my gosh, the universe really tests me to be a person of my word. Like, I'm like, I can say it, I can do this. And it's like, okay, then do it. And I'm like, oh, that's hard. There's a part of me that is low-key like, ooh, I kind of like that there are all these obstacles that what I need to do can't be done because there's so many obstacles, but I did my part.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm just being very transparent, that's how I feel about it.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your transparency, Holmes.
Yeah, you're welcome, Holmes.
What brings you instant joy?
Oh my gosh. Trees. Do y'all know other planets don't have trees? Like, do people understand the life that it requires to have trees? And they're not just trees, like fungus. And it's like this whole ecosystem. And so that brings me instant joy because, for one, it's free. It requires nothing of you. This planet is the only thing that loves us more than we love ourselves. That brings me joy. To me, that is the definition of love, is when you can't do anything for someone and they do it all for you just because they want to. And if you know me, you also know that I think nature is God. And so that is just God in a physical form. And trees. Nature in general, but trees to be specific.
What is your girl dinner?
I know you said steak and stuff. I'm like, dang, I do love a good steak dinner, but for me, a girl dinner is like so random. It's like 3 eggs with like 2 pickle spears and like chili flakes. Girl dinner is just like when you eat like a pack of Starburst for dinner, and then it's like a non-serious dinner. It's so like, I'm not in the mood. I'm just gonna eat this.
Oh.
It's very unserious.
Well, then I did not answer it right.
Shin ramyun with like a boiled egg and a side of kimchi, and then like 3 Snicker bars after that or something like that.
What do people think about you that is hilariously false? Floss.
If I could floss, I would floss, but I don't know how to do it, y'all. What do people think about me that I think is so funny? Okay, when I tell people I'm shy, I feel like people don't believe me. And I'm just like, no, I'm actually pretty shy. In one of our last videos, you talked about how like, but my personality is very open. My personality is also very open, but I physically am very shy. Like, I don't really like when people look at me, or I don't know, that type of stuff I just don't totally enjoy, but I'm very extroverted. My personality is very extroverted. So when I tell people like, oh, I'm shy about that, people don't believe me. I'm physically very shy. I'm socially very open. So my body is in this weird like, girl, I was not trying to see anybody. I wasn't trying to do anything today. But the social battery within me, it's like, but we need to recharge. We can go out.
That's your way of setting boundaries for yourself.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to share?
You don't know as much as you think you know. And when I came to the realization of like, oh, I don't know anything, my world of opportunity to learn expanded like by a multiverse. The world kind of waits for you to be like, for you to humble yourself. Otherwise, it's going to try to humble you. And I like just being humbled already in the way of like, I'm open to receive what you're saying, even if I don't agree.
Thank you for answering all these questions. Is there anything else?
Just a reflection on Mama House real quick. I think it's nice that we do these question videos because I really want to see how we've grown within like the time and in our channel. And I feel like just watching the first episode to now, it's like, oh my gosh, okay. So I kind of want to document our growth in questions and how we think, even though these might not be that deep. It's just where we're at in life.
It's pretty deep.
You answer differently, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
How about you? Any thoughts? Do you want to jump in? No? Okay.
Okay, but no, yeah, I agree with you. I think it's good for us to film and maybe even ask them questions. It's like that Billie Eilish entertainment interview where she did it like every year for like 4 years, 5 years. Yeah. And you got to see her change. It's like same questions. So maybe we could do something like that.
Okay.
Good idea, Holmes.
Good job, Holmes.
Yeah. So with our 1 year coming up, hey, we gonna hopefully try to do this every year. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we hope y'all enjoyed hearing our answers, or being in the presence of our energies through our videos. Yeah, it's like a sisterhood. It's like a family thing here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're here for you. And
I hope it makes y'all think about like yourself too. Like, what's your biggest regret? Like, what do you struggle with? Think about it. Like, this is meant for us to grow together. So yeah, thanks for joining us.
See you next time.
I wish y'all could see her behind the camera. She's ridiculous.
Shane, you know what I'm doing?